Let's get right into it. Number 5. Your brain edits reality. Right now, as you're watching this, your brain is lying to you. Not in a dramatic, evil mastermind way, but in a, I'm going to quietly cut corners so you don't lose your mind kind of way. Your eyes don't actually see the world in full detail. There's a tiny blind spot in each eye where your optic nerve connects, meaning there's literally a hole in your vision. But do you see a floating void right now? No, your brain just fills it in, like a lazy artist copying homework. And it gets worse. Every time your eyes move, which happens constantly, your brain briefly shuts off visual processing. You go temporarily blind multiple times per second. But instead of letting you notice that, your brain stitches everything together into a smooth movie. Basically, your life is being edited in real time by an unpaid intern in your skull. Even your memories aren't safe. Every time you recall something, your brain slightly rewrites it. So that cringe thing you did 5 years ago, it might not have even happened the way you remember. Your brain just keeps remixing it like a DJ with emotional issues. So yeah, your reality is less live stream and more heavily edited highlight reel. And the editor? Questionable at best. Number 4. Phantom phone vibrations. You're sitting there. Your phone is in your pocket. Suddenly buzz. You check it. Nothing. No notification. No message. Just silence. Congratulations. Your brain just played you. This is called phantom vibration syndrome, and it happens because your brain is basically addicted to anticipation. Your body becomes so used to checking for notifications that it starts misinterpreting random sensations like your clothes, brushing your skin, or a muscle twitch as a phone vibration. It's like your brain is constantly whispering, what if someone texted you? What if you're important? What if there's drama? And when nothing actually happens, it just fakes it. Psychologically, this ties into something called pattern recognition. Basically, your nervous system is treating Instagram like a life or death situation. Number 3. Your brain hates silence. Absolute silence sounds peaceful, right? Like a break from the chaos, a moment of calm, a reset. Wrong. If you were placed in a completely silent room like an anechoic chamber, you wouldn't feel relaxed. You'd feel uncomfortable, then anxious, then borderline panicked. Because when there's no external sound, your brain turns inward and starts cranking up the volume on everything else. People in these rooms report hearing their own heartbeat, their breathing, even the faint movement of their joints. It's like your body suddenly becomes a loud, creaky machine you can't turn off. And here's the weird part. Most people can't last more than 30-45 minutes in total silence. Not because it's loud, but because it's too quiet. Your brain is so used to constant input that when it gets none, it basically goes, cool, I'll just generate my own noise then, which can lead to hallucinations if it goes on long enough. Number 2. Pain is a suggestion. You'd think pain is straightforward. Touch something hot equals pain. Stub your toe equals pain. Simple cause and effect. Except, not really. Pain isn't actually created at the site of injury. It's created in your brain. Your nerves just send signals like, hey, something weird is happening down here. Your brain then decides how much you should suffer about it. That's why soldiers in battle sometimes don't feel serious injuries until hours later. Their brain is like, now is not the time for drama, we have survival to do. But later, when things calm down, your brain goes, okay, now you may scream. It also explains placebo effects. People can feel real pain relief from fake medicine because their brain expects to feel better, so it just dials down the pain. Even weirder, the opposite exists too: nocebo effects, where you expect something to hurt, so it actually does more. Your brain basically says, oh, you think this is bad? Let me enhance that for you. So pain isn't just a physical response, it's a negotiation, a dramatic, unpredictable negotiation run by a control center that sometimes overreacts to a paper cut and sometimes ignores a broken bone. Basically, your brain is both the alarm system and the person randomly setting it off at 3 a.m. Number 1. You can feel watched. You know that feeling. You're minding your business, doing absolutely nothing suspicious, when suddenly you get this weird sensation like someone's looking at you. You turn around, and someone actually is, which makes it feel like you've unlocked some kind of psychic ability. But no, you're not a superhero. Your brain is just ridiculously good at picking up subtle cues. Humans evolved to detect attention, tiny signals like a shift in posture, Slight movement in your peripheral vision, or even changes in sound can tip your brain off that someone's focused on you. And your brain processes a lot of this subconsciously, so by the time you feel like you're being watched, your brain has already gathered enough clues to make an educated guess. But here's the catch, it's not always right. Sometimes you turn around dramatically, and no one's there. Now you just look like you forgot what you were doing midlife. That's because your brain would rather make a false alarm than miss a real threat. Evolution basically programmed you to be a little paranoid, just in case. So that creepy feeling, it's not magic. It's just your brain running a constant background app called, "What if something's staring at you right now?" And occasionally, it gets it right. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.